Unlocking your potential, the power of focus, authenticity, and turning negativity into fuel. Welcome to the Black CEO Podcast, where we dive deep into the minds of extraordinary individuals who are reshaping our world. Today, we're in for a treat that will challenge your perspective, ignite your passion, and quite possibly change the trajectory of your life. I recently had the incredible privilege of sitting down with Trenelle Aldridge, a visionary entrepreneur whose journey and insights have the power to transform lives on a global scale. Trenelle isn't just another successful business person. She's a force of nature, a beacon of hope, and a living testament to the power of unwavering focus and authenticity. Her impact on making the world a better place is nothing short of extraordinary, and I'm thrilled to share the invaluable wisdom I gleaned from our conversation. Now, let's dive in, shall we? Have you ever found yourself lying awake at night, wondering what it truly takes to follow your dreams, to stay focused in a world designed to distract you, to push past the negativity that threatens to hold you back? Well, buckle up, because we're about to explore these questions and more. And trust me, the answers might just surprise you. Let's kick things off with a provocative question. What if the very thing you fear most is actually the key to unlocking your greatest potential? I know, it sounds counterintuitive, right? It's like suggesting that the monster under your bed is actually your best friend in disguise. But stick with me here, because this concept, as wild as it may seem, is one that Trenelle Aldridge has embraced wholeheartedly in her journey to success. Trenelle's story is one of resilience, determination, and unwavering focus. It's a tale that would make even the most hardened cynic sit up and take notice. As we delve into the insights she shared, we'll uncover the power of staying true to your vision, even when the world seems hell bent on derailing your plans. Her experiences serve as a testament to the transformative power of perseverance and the importance of maintaining a laser like focus on your goals. Now, let's talk about negativity for a moment. We all know that one person, right? The one who seems to have a PhD in raining on parades. Well, one of the most striking aspects of Trenelle's journey is her ability to navigate these treacherous waters of negativity. In a world that often seems all too eager to tear down our dreams, she has developed a remarkable ability to filter out the noise and stay true to her path. And let me tell you, this skill isn't just a nice to have, it's an essential tool for anyone looking to achieve greatness in their chosen field. But Trenelle's wisdom goes beyond mere perseverance. She understands that true success comes from a place of authenticity and purpose. Throughout our conversation, she emphasized the importance of aligning your goals with your deepest values and passions. It's this alignment that provides the fuel to keep pushing forward, even when the going gets tough. And trust me, it will get tough. As we unpack the lessons from our interview, we'll explore three key areas that form the foundation of Trenelle's success philosophy. First, we'll dive into the power of unwavering focus and how it can help you overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Next, we'll examine strategies for dealing with negativity and turning it into a source of motivation rather than discouragement. Finally, we'll look at the importance of staying true to your authentic self and how this authenticity can become your greatest asset in both business and life. But before we dive deeper into these insights, let's take a moment to acknowledge the elephant in the room: fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These are universal human experiences, and they're often the biggest roadblocks on the path to success. Trenelle's approach to fear is both refreshing and empowering. She doesn't advocate for fearlessness. Instead, she encourages us to embrace our fears, to understand them, and ultimately to use them as catalysts for growth. Think about a time when fear held you back from pursuing a dream or taking a risk. Maybe it was that business idea you never pursued, or that person you never asked out, or that trip you never took. Now, imagine if you had the tools to transform that fear into fuel for your success. This is the transformative power of Trenelle's philosophy, and it's a perspective that has the potential to revolutionize the way we approach our goals and ambitions. Let's dive into the first key area of Trenelle's success strategy: unwavering focus. During our interview, Trenelle shared a powerful analogy that I think perfectly captures this concept. She likened the pursuit of our dreams to sailing a ship across a vast ocean. The destination is our goal. The wind represents the opportunities and challenges we face, and the rudder is our focus. Trenelle emphasized that no matter how strong the winds of circumstance may be, it's the position of our rudder our focus that ultimately determines our direction. This means that even in the face of setbacks, distractions, or unexpected obstacles, maintaining a clear and steady focus on our goals can keep us moving in the right direction. But let's be real for a moment. Maintaining focus in today's world is about as easy as trying to herd cats while blindfolded. We're constantly bombarded with notifications, emails, social media updates, and the ever present fear of missing out. So, how do we maintain this focus in a world that seems designed to distract us? Trenelle shared a practical strategy that she uses daily, and I have to say, it's brilliantly simple. She starts each morning by clearly articulating her goals and intentions for the day. Now, this isn't just a mental exercise, she writes them down, creating a tangible reminder of what she's working towards. This simple act of putting pen to paper helps to anchor her focus and provides a touchstone to return to when distractions inevitably arise. I can almost hear some of you thinking, great, another daily habit to add to my already overwhelming list. But here's the thing, this doesn't have to be a lengthy, time-consuming process. We're talking about taking 5 minutes at the start of your day to get clear on what really matters. It's like setting your GPS before embarking on a journey. Sure, you might still take a few wrong turns along the way, but you'll always know where you're ultimately headed. Another powerful technique Trenelle employs is visualization. She spends time each day vividly imagining herself achieving her goals, feeling the emotions of success, and experiencing the impact of her accomplishments. This practice not only reinforces her focus, but also helps to build the belief and confidence necessary to turn those visualizations into reality. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Visualization, isn't that just glorified daydreaming? Well, let me tell you a quick story. There was a study done with basketball players where one group practiced free throws physically while another group only visualized making free throws. The results, the group that only visualized improved almost as much as the group that physically practiced. That's the power of visualization, folks. But Trenelle is quick to point out that focus isn't just about looking ahead, it's also about being present in the moment. She shared the story about a time when she was so fixated on a future goal that she was missing opportunities right in front of her. It was a wake-up call that taught her the importance of balancing long-term vision with present moment awareness. She described it like this: I was so focused on reaching the top of the mountain that I didn't notice the beautiful flowers growing along the path or the fellow climbers I could have connected with. I realized that success isn't just about reaching the summit, it's about the journey and the person you become along the way. This leads us to our second key area dealing with negativity. In Trenelle's experience, negativity is an inevitable part of any journey towards success. Whether it comes from external sources or our own self-doubt, learning to navigate and overcome negativity is crucial. Trenelle's approach to negativity is both practical and profound. She views negative feedback and criticism not as roadblocks, but as valuable data points. Each piece of negativity, she argues, contains within it a kernel of truth that can be used to refine and improve our approach. She shared a powerful personal anecdote about a time when she received scathing criticism for a project she had poured her heart into. Instead of letting it crush her spirit, she took a step back and asked herself, what can I learn from this? This shift in perspective allowed her to extract valuable insights from the criticism and ultimately create a stronger, more impactful version of her project. Now, I can almost hear some of you thinking, that's easier said than done. And you're right, it's not easy to face criticism head on, especially when it feels personal or unfair. But here's the thing, by viewing negativity as a source of potential growth rather than a personal attack, we can transform it from a source of pain into a catalyst for improvement. But Trenelle acknowledges that not all negativity is constructive. Sometimes we encounter what she calls toxic negativity, and criticism or doubt that serves no purpose other than to tear us down. In these cases, Trenelle emphasizes the importance of having strong boundaries and a solid support system. She recommends cultivating a positivity circle, a group of trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues who believe in your vision and can offer encouragement and constructive feedback. This circle becomes a safe haven where you can recharge your emotional batteries and regain perspective when the weight of negativity becomes too heavy. Trenelle also shared a unique technique she uses to transmute negative energy into positive motivation. When faced with a particularly harsh critic or a seemingly insurmountable obstacle, she imagines herself proving them wrong. She channels the energy of their doubt into fuel for her determination. In her words, every no becomes a reason to push harder for a yes. I love this approach because it takes the power away from the naysayers and puts it squarely back in your hands. It's like emotional judo using the force of negativity against itself. This brings us to our third and perhaps most important area, staying true to your authentic self. In a world that often pressures us to conform, Trenelle's message is clear. Your uniqueness is your superpower. She shared a poignant story about a time early in her career when she tried to mold herself into what she thought a successful entrepreneur should be. She changed her style of dress, altered her communication style, and even suppressed some of her most creative ideas in an attempt to fit in. The result? She felt miserable and her business suffered. It was only when she made the conscious decision to embrace her authentic self, her quirks, unconventional ideas, and all that she began to truly thrive. This authenticity became her unique selling proposition, attracting clients and opportunities that resonated with her true self. Trenelle emphasizes that authenticity isn't just about being true to yourself, it's also about being honest with others. She believes that genuine connections built on trust and mutual understanding are the foundation of lasting success. This means being willing to show vulnerability, to admit when you don't have all the answers, and to stay true to your values, even when it might be easier to compromise. But how do we maintain this authenticity in the face of societal pressures and expectations? Trenelle suggests a practice she calls authenticity check ins. Regularly, she takes time to reflect on her actions, decisions, and goals, asking herself, is this truly aligned with who I am and what I believe in? These check ins help her stay on track and make course corrections when needed. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. That sounds great, but what if my authentic self isn't what the market wants? Well, let me share another story from Trenelle's journey. She once had a client who initially seemed put off by an unconventional approach. But instead of trying to change herself to fit their expectations, she doubled down on her unique perspective. The result? Not only did she win the client over, but they ended up referring her to several other high profile clients who were specifically looking for someone with her unique approach. The lesson here is clear. There's a market for authenticity. In fact, in a world where so much feels manufactured and artificial, authenticity stands out like a beacon. It's magnetic, it's refreshing, and most importantly, it's sustainable. When you're being true to yourself, you're drawing from an infinite well of creativity and passion rather than constantly trying to maintain a facade. As we wrap up our exploration of Trenelle's insights, let's return to our opening question. What if the very thing you fear most is the key to unlocking your greatest potential? Through Trenelle's experiences and wisdom, we can see how embracing our fears, maintaining unwavering focus, dealing constructively with negativity, and staying true to our authentic selves can indeed transform our biggest challenges into our greatest opportunities. Trenelle's journey reminds us that success isn't just about reaching a destination, it's about who we become along the way. By staying focused on our goals, learning from negativity rather than being defeated by it, and embracing our unique, authentic selves, we can not only achieve our dreams, but also make a positive impact on the world around us. So, here's my challenge to you. In the coming week, identify one area where fear or self doubt has been holding you back. Then, inspired by Trenelle's example, take one small but significant step towards facing that fear head on. It might be having that difficult conversation you've been avoiding, pitching that idea you've been sitting on, or simply allowing yourself to be more authentically you in a situation where you normally hold back. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. And who knows, that step might just be the beginning of your own extraordinary story of success and transformation. But let's not stop there. I want you to think bigger. I want you to imagine a world where everyone had the courage to embrace their fears, maintain unwavering focus on their goals, and show up authentically in every aspect of their lives. What kind of world would that be? How would it change our businesses, our communities, our relationships? I believe it would be a world of unprecedented innovation, deeper connections, and more meaningful success. A world where we celebrate our differences instead of trying to fit into predetermined molds. a world where negativity is transformed into constructive feedback and motivation rather than a source of discouragement. This isn't just a pipe dream, it's a possibility that each of us has the power to contribute to starting right now. Every time you choose focus over distraction, every time you choose to learn from negativity rather than be defeated by it, every time you choose authenticity over conformity, you're not just changing your own life, you're changing the world around you. So I leave you with this final thought. Your journey, with all its fears, challenges, and unique qualities, is not just about you. It's about the impact you can have on the world when you fully step into your potential. The world needs your focus, your resilience, and most importantly, your authentic self. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for perfect conditions. The time to start is now. Embrace your fears, sharpen your focus, transmute negativity into fuel, and let your authentic self shine. Because when you do, you're not just unlocking your own potential, you're unlocking the potential for a better world. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. Now go out there and show the world what you're truly capable of. The stage is yours, the spotlight is on, and the world is waiting for the unique gift that only you can bring. Let's make it count.